Your wedding dress may be one of the most fun things you get to pick for your wedding day. And the style of your dress may determine the theme or style of the rest of your wedding, whether it be more formal or casual, etc. All the different wedding manufacturers or different dress designers specialise in their special areas. Some designers have beautiful wraparound dresses where everything wraps around and ties up. Some specialise in some beautiful lace detail, some in beautiful soft materials, some in really corseted dresses, some dresses that are a lot more flowing. Our introduction today has been changed, you may or may not have noticed if you've seen our other videos, to photos that just specifically have Luv Bridal gowns featured. Also through the rest of the video, the photos you'll see are all Luv Bridal dresses as well. My name is Josie from Evoke Studios, and we're here today with Kylie from Luv Bridal. Now, her one and only job is to make sure that you look absolutely beautiful on your wedding day. So she's going to give us some tips and tricks today on how to pick the perfect wedding dress for you. Now, is there a time that's too early or too late to come in and pick your wedding dress? When's ideal?
Absolutely not, Josie. The earlier, the better. Yeah. To be quite honest, so much of your wedding revolves around your wedding dress.
Sure.
Your wedding dress will be your bridesmaids, your venue, the colour theme. Everything revolves around your dress. So never ever too early. Fabulous.
A lot of brides might have an idea in their head of what they're thinking about, but when they come in, maybe it's not the style that suits them. So how do we pick that?
Yeah, and you hear that all the time. A lovely lady will come in and she'll have books and pages of dresses that she thinks that's going to suit her body, but unfortunately she comes in and she tries it on and it doesn't necessarily suit, or not to the way that she thought that it would.
Yeah.
So we're very lucky. We've got a very experienced staff and consultants that will guide you each step of the way for each different body shape.
Fantastic. Okay, so when we're talking about shapes,
yeah.
All right, so let's start with, okay, everyone has a little bit of something that they would like to change or accentuate.
Absolutely.
So what happens if we're short and we're wanting to try and make ourselves look a bit taller?
Okay, so for ladies that are short and want to extend their body, I would actually go for a longer torso gown. So something like this to accentuate and make the body look longer.
Fantastic.
That would be fabulous.
Okay, excellent. Okay, how about if we've got bigger boobs?
If we've got bigger boobs, ladies, that is not a problem here at Luv Bridal. We have got over 40 years experience in corsetry. So all of our gowns are boned, cupped, and have their own inbuilt bra. So then that way, ladies, you don't actually have to wear any undergarments with our gowns. It's all actually within the gown. It's great.
Okay.
Sweetheart neckline is also great for a bigger busted lady. You could also do, if you are extremely big, more than an F, I would probably then maybe do a little short cap sleeve.
Yep.
But all of these can be added to any gown.
All right, how about bigger hips?
Oh, bigger hips. My problem. Ladies, not a problem at all, because in a beautiful A-line gown, you can actually hide your bigger hips. So accentuate your beautiful little waistline, still giving you a nice sweetheart, so it accentuates your bust.
How about somebody that might have an hourglass figure?
An hourglass figure. I would still do something maybe slimline, so make the body look longer. So if we once again did something like that, but then if we added a little, do you mind holding that, Josie?
Oh, sure.
If then you did a little belt, which you can do any belts on any of our dresses, and that'll give you that beautiful hourglass shape.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the designs when photographing so many weddings.
Yeah.
Some of the designs I see again and again.
Absolutely.
But they all seem to look a little bit different, and that's from...
And yeah, because we have such a wide variety of accessories, ladies can choose different belts to go on different gowns. Any little pieces, like you could just add a little cap sleeve, because someone might feel a little bit self-conscious about their shoulders, so they can do little bits and pieces to make it their very own without spending a fortune on a custom-made gown.
Yeah. A lot of brides these days tend to have tattoos which they normally love, but on their wedding day they're trying to cover them up.
Yeah.
How would we do that?
So what we do, ladies, is we can either pick a gown that already has the straps attached, like so. Excuse me, Josie, sorry, I nearly hit you. So we can have the straps already on the actual gown, Or we could even do one like a long sleeve one, like that one, so that it does give you the coverage of your tattoos as well.
And this one's also great for somebody that's a little bit more traditional as well, if they're trying to have like a cathedral sort of.
Absolutely, yeah. And see, the thing is too, ladies, you might come in and say, I really like the shape of that. But that doesn't mean you can't actually have a beautiful boat neck actually added to that at alterations. Once again, that's a gown that makes it your very own.
Yeah.
And it's an inexpensive way of doing it too, because a lot of custom made gowns, they can start around the $2,500 mark. At Luv Bridal, you'll get a beautiful gown that's structurally perfect, will fit your body perfectly, and then just add those little sleeves on so that it makes it yours.
Also, another thing I've noticed with online gowns is the actual quality of the actual material that tends to come along with it as well.
Yeah.
So what else, when we're looking at online, what else can we look at?
Well, unfortunately, with online shopping, you aren't guaranteed to get a piece, and under Australian consumer law, be guaranteed money-wise that you're going to get that money back. Where unfortunately, you see so many girls, we've got girls that come in with a week, 2 weeks to their wedding, and they have no dress. They've paid for a dress, and they have no dress. It's come in incorrect sizing, it's come in incorrect colour. We're fortunate enough, ladies, that we can actually help those ladies that have unfortunately bought online, because we've got a massive warehouse that we can actually get beautiful gowns, beautifully structured gowns, because unfortunately that's what tends to happen a lot too, is they've got no years of experience. They're actually little tiny factories that are pumping out with no corsetry underneath, so the gown just doesn't fit and doesn't structure their body. So we're lucky enough that we've got that beautiful gown, and we can help those brides that have unfortunately had the mishap of actually buying online and spending money and then losing money and paying more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen some shockers online. Have you seen those articles of before and afters, like what it was supposed to come out like and what it actually came out
well,
like?
not only have we seen it, but we hear it every single day, unfortunately.
There's different ways of doing up your wedding dress. And one of them is the lace-up. Now, why would we choose a lace-up dress?
Why would you choose a lace-up? Ladies, the lace-up is amazing. It will structure your body perfectly like a glove with very, very minimal, if any, alterations. Mm-hmm. So with a lace-up gown compared to a zip, so you'll see this will actually, a zip doesn't give you any structure, like doesn't pull you into your body, where if you're pulling that in, that's actually then going to structure your body perfectly.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of the times lace-up gowns are actually better for that reason.
They're also better because I've noticed with the brides that I've photographed that they tend to lose weight a week before the wedding, and then they've got a zip dress that just hangs off them.
Absolutely, yeah. And you hear
so I'm sure that I'm not exactly the same size as everybody else. So is it going to be cheaper for me to go and get a custom dress or to have one altered?
Oh, most definitely not, Josie. Unfortunately, custom-made dresses can start around the $2,500. Ladies, you have to get the fabric. You have to then go for multiple fittings. You can't actually, with a ready-made gown, you can at least try it on before you actually purchase it. But for financially too, because you can buy with Luv Bridal, with all Mia gowns are around the $1,800 mark. So then you can actually, little things like just adding those little cap sleeves can be done with our alterations department at a smaller fee, and you're still getting well and truly underneath of what a custom made dress would cost you.
Sure. Thank you for watching with us today. I hope you found that helpful. Make sure you click to subscribe to make sure you don't miss any future episodes with great tips and tricks on how to plan your wedding day. Also, go back and have a look at some of our previous episodes. We've done the first 3 things you need to do when you first get engaged, as well as picking your perfect location and picking your perfect wedding photographer.